It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Magic. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, we've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now, here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Takes the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Suggs. Pass to Bain. Wagner outside. A teardrop falls in.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Did you see he crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air?
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Payton for 3. Rebounded by Hart. For New York, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Wagner. Back to Towns. On deep. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Suggs. In the corner, it's Payne. Wagner outside. Orlando moving the ball. Shot clock at 6. Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby finds Towns, and here is Bridges. Over Banchero. Bridges misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Carter with a screen on Brunson. Suggs dishes to Carter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got 5 now.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
And it's Brunson missing. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Bain. Back to Suggs. Banchero against Brunson. Banchero, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down 3.
Suggs with the ball. Wagner kicks to Suggs. On the lane, Bain. It's over Bridges. It's rebounded by Towns.
It just seemed like they were out of sync
a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Bridges. With a screen on Banchero. Bridges passes to Hart.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
Bain, the bounce pass. Carter kicks to Bain. No good there. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trailed by 4. Pass to Towns. Hart outside. The 3. Bridges does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Anunoby against Suggs. Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Towns. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wagner passes to Suggs. With the drive, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. Hart with it, now defended by Bain. Brunson against Carter. And it's Brunson missing.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Bain. Shoots from the line. No good that time.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Anunoby. That one good for 2. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Got to be impressed with Anunoby's self-starting. I mean, he knows exactly when to drive and draw the foul, too.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Carter. And Black's subbed in for Franz Wagner. Orlando leading by 5. Outside, Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Back to Suggs. Banchero with the screen. Suggs kicks to Banchero. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Banchero missing. New York's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Bain for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bain's got 6.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Bridges against Bain. Here's Towns. Here's Hart. His three-pointers off the mark. Magic leading by 6. Wagner outside. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Exactly what you want from your big guys. Wagner snatches that loose ball and then is able to finish the play.
Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Bain. 6 points for him.
And the strength of Bain helps him on the bounce.
Here's Brunson. Ripped away. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I like like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Bridges. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
Agile and skill. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Ben Carroll, a screen on Hart. Here's Bain. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 7.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Suggs passes to Black. Van Carroll against Town. Wagner a screen on top. Hits it, and Wagner able to finish. And the Magic lead by 9.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Knicks, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Landry Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. In the corner. Shamet with it. Over Bain. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Here's De Silva. Wagner looking it over. Pass to Bain. Pocket 6. Shamet with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now, here is Robinson. On the wing, Bridges. He has 5. No good on that one. Magic leading by 7. We got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To De Silva. Here's Black, defended by McBride. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Are we calling Anthony Black a guard or point forward at 6'7"? He's got so much size, but I would tend to lean towards him being just a big guard.
Free throw, no good.
What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Here's McBride, defended by Carter. Basket counts. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Desmond Bain getting it done for the Magic. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. Here we go. Heading back to the action here on the Eastern Conference Final. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Miles McBride out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Cordy in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Magic leading by 5. Carter looking around. Wagner gets to Black. Crosses over. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
And he gets the bucket. Bridges got 9.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Wagner. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Wagner. He's got 8.
This is where you want Wagner to have the ball, right under the bucket where he can do the most damage.
And that one's good, Shamet.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the set.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Black. He's covered by Shamet. Right on the bucket. And the Magic lead by 5.
Impressive to see Black converting through contact like that, showing you some strength right there.
McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Cordy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Ariel Cordy at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw missing. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 4. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Wagner, a screen on Anunoby. Robinson with the block.
Oh, man. Mitchell Robinson, also known as the block nest model.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And New York making a change. Shamet's checked in.
Now into the lineup for New York, number 44, Landry.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Got loose to the inside. Here's Bridges. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Bridges got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Catching the defender just a little bit out of position allowed Black to earn a trip to the line.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Anthony Towns checked in for Landry Shamet. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Carter. First free throw is good. That one misses. New York trailing. Towns, the pass to McBride. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Towns is double. Bridges outside. Shoots over Black. Bridges misses. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. And here is Bridges. Nails it from the high post. Bridges has got 15. The Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Black kicks to Wagner. Outside, Suggs. Lets it go with a 3. Goes back up, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
So, and he's more than a jump shooter. Franz Wagner can chip in on the boards, too.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Wagner's a forward that just has a lot of ability. I mean, he does everything. He can score, rebound, and move well without the rock, too. His versatility, impressive.
Towns, no luck. Magic leading by 3. Pass to De Silva. From outside, off the mark. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Now, Suggs. Carter with the screen. Pulls it from 20. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint.
Anunoby in the corner. Outside, Towns. And now Orlando on the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the back.
Black pitch to Wagner. Carter with the screen. Back to Black. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges misses. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Wagner drives in. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Anunoby outside. Shoots over Wagner. That one wide left. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Also changing it up. Banchero's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Bain in for Anthony Black. Here's McBride. He has yet to score. And finished off by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down when whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside, Towns. Great defense that time from Banchero.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
An important part of Banchero's game, the ability to hit that three.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Towns gets it to go.
So we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Brunson. Here's McBride. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Magic leading by 3. Shoot out to Banchero. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain so dangerous from out there.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation in the defense.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. Here's McBride. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Hey, I know Brunson can score with the best of them, but I love when he's playing the true quintessential point guard role out there.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look for New York. Harden's checked in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. The Magic making a switch here. Magic leading by 3. Carter dishes to Banchero. Wagner as screen on Hart. Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive hit. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Driving inside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Hart. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner as screen on Hart. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 3rd assist on the night. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Oh, Brunson good from lane.
You've got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
It's Wagner atop the key. Pass to Bain. He's over Anunoby. Bain, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Now, here's Anunoby. A three off the mark. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wagner outside. Outside, Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. Bain, no good. Anunoby outside. Bridges passes to Towns. From past the arc. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Knicks trail by 4. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Down low, it's Banchero in front. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal. First team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line. 1 shot.
One of the NBA's Iron Men, Mikal Bridges has remained remarkably healthy and efficient for most of his career so far.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Suggs, screen on Hart. And Banchero, here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Bridges shot good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Suggs.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Towns finds Brunson. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wagner passes to Banchero. On the wing, Bain. Back to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner has screen on Towns. Banchero, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Bridges. 23 points in the game. Outside, Towns. And another 3 for New York.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Bain. To Suggs. And they'll come right back at their own 3-pointer. Suggs has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Runs in the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Bane, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jose Alvarado.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10. It's good from long range.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Wagner with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Wagner missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Hart outside. Towns a screen on Cook. Here's Hart. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. Bridges against Spain. Back to Wagner. The three. And the three ball is good. Wagner's got 10.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Brunson draws the double. Bridges against Suggs. Here's Hart. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And he converts the layup. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Brunson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Such an impressive feel for the game and with the ball in his hand. Brunson is so clever. He can outsmart a lot of defenders with his dribble move.
Now, here's Bane. 13 points in the game. Carter finds Suggs. Takes it out to Banchero. And the Magic another 3.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Pass to Bridges. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Hart outside. Into the lane. Over Banchero. Hart, that's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 22. Over Hart. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby outside. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead back.
And throw the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Change here. Robinson's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And Black's subbed in for Wagner. Here are the Magic now. They've led by as much as 10. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Outside, Bane. Bane with the screen on top. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him. The tie buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got the game tied up here for New York.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back. It took a lot of energy to get here.
You know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Hart. Outside, Bain. Outside, Suggs. And here's Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Bain. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Hart. Pass to Robinson. Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And with that three, the second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Suggs passes to Bain. Back to Suggs. There was a screen for Suggs. And here is Bain. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Bridges. Robinson up top. To the paint. And we'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Well, we know Brunson is a guy who excels at playing through contact. And sometimes, actually many times, he's the guy initiating the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
That one falls for Brunson.
You talk about a high mold of mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Here's De Silva. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Bain. Robinson with the block. For the lead, Hart. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Good to see a player going all out in the game this tight.
You know, Gene, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Bridges with the steal. Nice defense from Wagner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way.
The Magic shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. A different look for New York. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Andrew Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. 1:58 left in the third quarter. It's Robinson, top of the key. Back to Bridges. Pass to McBride. Cranes the three-pointer. McBride's got 6.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
Here's Wagner. Defended by Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Bridges misses.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
This is what I liked about Sloan. He does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Pass to Black. Here's the screen. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Sohan. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter's checked in. .40 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. There's Wagner with the three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. McBride uses the glass to finish the layup. McBride's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Not hard to see why they're giving up points on this part. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Black. 11 points in the game. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Wagner. And it's good for 2. Wagner's got 14.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Black. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in close games.
Now here is Carter. Carter with a screen on Towns. Here's De Silva. Good on the triple. De Silva's got himself on the board with 3 there. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Back to McBride. Jacks up a 3. Anunoby, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A nice shot by Black. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
Towns finds McBride. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Black. Towns against Wagner. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Here's McBride. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. Shoots over Black. Here's Towns. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. A healthy 60% tonight.
And he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 4.
That's now his 2nd 3-pointer of the half and his 3rd of the night.
McBride on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back the pass to Wagner. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Towns for 3. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line.
Wagner looking it over. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Harden's checked in for New York. And the change for the Magic. Suggs, he's checked in for Javon Carter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's De Silva. It's up a 3. The rebound by McBride.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Drills the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. He's given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And the Magic making a change here as well. Banchero's checked in. Brunson against Suggs. And finished off by Robinson.
Brunson really gifted when it comes to orchestrating the offense. Always plays at his own pace under control. He's a top-tier passer, too.
Black dishes to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. On left of the wing. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Banchero inside. Defended by Hart. Stolen by Robinson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Over Suggs. Brunson, no good. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. It's good.
Suggs works that pick and roll to create for himself, looking for any opportunity to beat that defense.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero, that's for 2. That one goes in. Banchero's got 26.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for New York.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Black with it. Defended by Bridges. Pocket 6. Here's Suggs. And he's good on the 3-ball. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Now here's Brunson. Outwork in the defense. Again, Brunson.
They're getting on a roll inside. The last 3 rolls have come from the paint.
Suggs gets to Black. Banchero is screen on Bridges. Black finds Suggs. So
Suggs.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs is so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks sitting here.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in, and Orlando making a change here. Now, Anunoby. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. To shoot. Lets the three fly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Also a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Brunson, right side. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Back the pass to Suggs. Here's the drive. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Brunson. Knocks down the step back J. Brunson's got 27.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Over Hart. That misses off the back. Knicks trailed by 3. Brunson fires, and there's the 3.
And showing no signs of letting up here.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Banchero. Banchero drives the double. 4 on the shot clock. Suggs cleared away by Hart. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Anunoby's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
First to the field foul. First team foul. Jalen Suggs at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Suggs against Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart to take the lead. Buries the deep ball.
Huge point from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moments.
Now here's Wagner. Banchero left side. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Great by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
New York trailing. Brunson outside. And that one drops.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
Now here's Payne. Cleared away by Hart. New York's got 8 shots off from three-point land in mid-half. Brunson with the teardrop. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Against Ananobi. Banchero, strong move off the glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try.
Brunson.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up, and his team needs him the most.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Got it to go off the glass.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Brunson. It's gone.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. Inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. And it better be a good shot, because it's the only shot they have.
Banchero. Oh, no good on the dunk. And so the New York Knicks have won the series.
What an impressive bit of work. I mean, you think about all the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason, and it then carried right to this moment right here.
business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time